Why would I spend the rest of my days unhappy? Why would I spend the rest of this year alone? When I can go therapy, when I can go therapy, when I can go therapy 2 times a day.
Can I just offer
Can I talk to my son, please?
Wait a minute.
Can I talk to my son, please?
Can I just offer you some
Lady,
insight?
please.
But you're not letting him finish.
Hey, please.
No.
What man?
Hold on.
Listen, this is my son right here. I'm talking to him.
Lower your voice. Pump your brakes. Pump your brakes,
Lady,
brother.
lady. See, that's the problem right there. I mean, every time we try to talk, there's somebody, there's always a damn interpreter. You mean, whether it's your mother, whether, you know, this lady here, like
do you feel that
you can
he's
talk and
hearing
you're
you?
very intelligent. Give me an example of how I spoke to you that made you, you know what I'm saying, feel like you were, you know.
I mean, it was years ago.
Just one example. Just one, since I've done it so much, this is such a major
What
part.
about today?
Lady, shut up, man. I'm talking about, no, listen, man. Listen, man, I'm not going for this.
You don't get, I was talking to Xavier.
Damn, yo, for real,
I was talking to Xavier. I'm not intimidated by
you. You gotta be intimidated, man. Stop running your mouth.
What about today?
I'm not even gonna have this man. And y'all
What about
talk.
today?
You do that.
And
when
his
we'll
experience
talk.
today.
We'll talk when she stop running her mouth. You hear me?
Remember all the times we were talking about, yeah, bragging, yeah, I got this girl.
Okay.
Married to my mother, and then...
But you don't understand that there's a difference between and loving someone. There's a big difference.
Clean, completely clean.
What do you mean?
You.
That's what you're asking me for?
Because that's the only way it's gonna happen. How are we gonna have a nice, healthy relationship if you're toxic?
Toxic. Well, if there's gonna be a condition, if there's gonna be a demand, all I've given you is unconditional love, I'm not gonna allow that. You tell me I won't have a relationship with you unless when I've been a great father to you. I smoked weed before you was born. I drank before you was born. You know what? That's how you feel. I'm gonna respect that. That's how you feel. I'm gonna respect that. But that's some bull. I love you. I'm always gonna love you. I love who I am. I'm not gonna change for anyone. Unconditional. I will never put a condition on our love or our relationship. Never. Ever. Ecclesiastes 3. There is a season for everything and a time for every matter under the heavens. A time for giving birth and a time for dying. A time for planting and a time for uprooting what was planted. A time for killing and a time for healing. A time for tearing down and a time for building up. A time for crying and a time for laughing, a time for mourning, and a time for dancing, a time for throwing stones, and a time for gathering stones, a time for embracing, and a time for avoiding embraces, a time for, a time for embracing, and a time for avoiding embraces. What? Come on. A time for searching, and a time for losing, a time for keeping, and a time for throwing away, a time for tearing, a time for repairing, a time for keeping silent, and a time for speaking. A time for loving, and a time for hating. A time for war, a time for peace. I still love you.
I love you too.
But you know, that doesn't fly. That's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly.
That's okay.
Well, I guess I'll see you at my funeral then. Get into the book. Get into the word. Get into the word. Get into the word. And it'll make whatever you're going through a lot easier to deal with. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna sit here and beat you in the head all day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I say what I have to say. God bless.